AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Working to the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
We love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking right, this one caught. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They stop him right at the 24.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown, Canes. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and gets him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, and it's blocked. It's picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Finds room at the 30. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught across the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He escapes the sack. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. This is the 6th play on the drive. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Some hard running there through a tackle. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Valdez. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Field goal try, no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Toss play, running right. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The pass is caught. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Takes the field. They've got a chance here, enough time to try to add some points before halftime. Inside the 35 now. breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Just ran away from the defense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
BAT puts them up 3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls in the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Kick is up and no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it's fielded. And the returner makes something happen here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, on the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here comes the bunch formation. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Sooners offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll take the lead in the second half. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end, who makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Back to throw again. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. On the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage. The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going.